success. This was our defining moment. I think the product was compelling to everybody, and there was a great desire to see it succeed. And they realized that it wasn't going to succeed without them helping us, because we were very open about the fact that we were in a pickle. And rather than fake it till we made it, we just were us. And I think that was a principle that is developed at Scentsy, of authenticity, that started because there's really not a lot of faking when it comes to Heidi and I. We are who we are, and the fact that we were in a hole, the fact that we were on the brink of bankruptcy, we didn't hide that from anybody. And that, I think, gave people comfort to reach out and help.
Well, Orville is, like I said to me, I would do anything for Orville. And I also would do anything for Heidi. They're really, really good kids. And I just wanted them to have an opportunity and wanted them to be able to take care of their family.
I get really emotional when I talk about what Scentsy's offered me. Oh, gosh. I would have never guessed that I would have this opportunity and I would be doing what I'm doing now. I'm a licensed hairdresser.
I love who I work for. I love who I work with. We've been extremely fortunate to be able to put together some very talented teams here. The consultants and working with consultants and seeing how they are changing their lives with the Scentsy opportunity and what it has done for them is inspiring every single day.
Watching consultants that were stay-at-home moms with very little education that now have these amazing teams and downlines and are these leaders. And it's about watching people within my own team that didn't think they had it in them to be the leaders that they are and feel pushed every day, but come in and do it, and watching them grow and develop into people that they never thought they could be. That's the Scentsy story to me. That's the magic in what we're doing. It's really helping people become better than they thought they could be without this.
Not watching that one. Sorry, guys. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Hang on. Let me get back to... There we go. Okay, so... Whoa. All right. It really wants us to watch that. We are not watching that. Okay. So, what did you guys think about that? What are your thoughts? I know some people have called in, so I don't know. Some people may not have seen the video, but you could hear that was Orville and Heidi. That was our CEOs, and they are incredible. They are two of the most humble people I've ever met in my life, and I think two of the most humble people I ever will meet in my life. They're like exactly how they were in that video. That's how they are when they meet you. They give hugs. Heidi cries all the time. But, it really, I think I wanted to show you guys, how passionate they are about us and how much they love and care about us and care about this company. And I tell you one thing, I could sell anything, but I choose Scentsy because of them and because of, I know they have my back and I know they have our backs and they care about this company. And so, share that story with somebody. That link, it's just called, if you type in the Scentsy story, it comes up with Heidi and Orville. Share that with somebody this week. Share that with a couple people who don't know what Scentsy is. Maybe people who are thinking about joining your team. maybe with some downline, that are unsure about where they're at in this business, if they think they can't do it, if they're discouraged, send this to them and let them see, that these people were $700,000 in debt and they believed in this business. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at with this team of all of you guys, and you guys wouldn't be, where you're at making this extra income. I mean, it truly is such a blessing. So, anyway, so moving right along. All right. Will what be reposted? I'm gonna repost this. So yeah, as soon as we get the recording, I'm gonna talk to Heather Bullock to get the recording. We'll repost this entire webinar. So the video is off of YouTube. So, but the whole webinar will be posted. All right, so that was the Scentsy store. Oh, and just to show you guys, this picture that you see right here is now the home office in Idaho, which is incredible. So think about how they were in that small, tiny box thing. Okay, and look where they're at now. It's amazing. A couple things that I pointed out that I saw in that video is, they said specifically, we are who we are. We don't fake it till we make it. We were who we were. We were real about it. We are real about, that we are in debt, and we are real about this product. And they kept pushing. That another thing I see in the video every time I watch it is that they love us and they believe in us. And if you have CEOs that believe in you that much, we need to believe in ourselves. They believe in us. They believe in this product. They said at convention last year and leadership this year that they will not sell any part of Scentsy to anybody else. They've been approached several times about it, and they won't do it. And the most important thing that I saw in this entire video is they had hope. They had a hope of what Scentsy could be. Like they said, it started slow. It was slow growth, but look at where they're at now. They were smart about it. So they didn't try and rush and, do all these things at once. They were smart about it. They thought about it. Yeah, they had some mess ups along the way. One of the things they were talking about in 2009 is like the system crashed or something. But what they ended up doing is, like he said, manually putting in those orders for people. The employees did, and they rush shipped it. They spent $7 million that year to rush ship these items and to give bonuses to their employees. That's incredible. Companies don't do that, by the way. Just so you guys know, they don't. And they admitted that they were wrong. A lot of businesses will never admit when they do something wrong. And that the most important thing, besides their hope, is they want a relationship with us, which is what this whole webinar is built off of. If you don't get anything out of this, understand that, like relationships are so important. And the core values of Scentsy, simplicity, authenticity, and generosity, are all built off of what Heidi and Orville believe in us, and that they want a relationship with us. Shannon talks to Heidi on the phone sometimes. They are just very humble, normal, they're millionaires, but they try and be as normal as possible, and they want that relationship. I know if they could, they would have a relationship with every single one of us, but that's just unrealistic. Now, those of you going to convention, though, take the time and try to meet them, because, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So just know that this is who we work for. I wanted you guys to kind of see, who Scentsy or who Heidi and Orville were. I know that's not like, a face-to-face, but it's a good visual to kind of see what they believe in with Scentsy. So the next thing I'm going to kind of talk about is hype versus hope and the difference. And I saw a few people, Shannon had posted about this, and somebody else had posted about it, another director. But it's very important. And Heather Bullock, you met Heidi and Orville. And you had our team shirt on. But the difference between hype and hope, and this is extremely important in direct sales, and I'm going to tell you why. And what I'm about to say is not bashing other direct sales, but it is going to be some reality in some other direct sales that have came out that have kind of came and gone. So like hype, for example, things that are hype. So anything that's hype, it's anything that's sporadic. It's a make money quick deal. So you've probably seen those commercials, or even like Facebook posts where somebody, it looks like they have like all these $100 bills and they're like, make money quick, be your own, work from home, only work an hour and get all this money. Yeah, that's really unrealistic. Another one, it sells itself. I've been guilty of this with Scentsy, and I stopped saying it because I'm going to tell y'all one thing and make it very clear. Scentsy does not sell itself. You sell Scentsy, and through your passion and through how much you love the product, they want to buy Scentsy. Okay, now when you build that relationship with that customer and they love Scentsy and they want to use it, oh, you bet your bottom they're going to come back to you and they're going to want to buy it from you. But they've already built that relationship. They already know what Scentsy is. It's not going to sell itself. And let me tell you something, if somebody does, order off your website, you better follow up with them if you haven't talked to them, because if they order once and you don't follow up with them, chances are they may not order again. So they're not just going to keep ordering. They would rather buy from that consultant who they, build a relationship with. Another hype thing. Let's reach my goal. Order off my link. Order off my link. Order off my link. I do that. Sometimes I'll post my link, but I don't specifically say all the time, order off my link, order off my link. There is no relationship in that. Nothing. That's basically saying, hey, like, I just need orders. I understand, like, now, when this is separate from when we have like challenges and, it's like, hey, help me, I'm trying to sell the most bundles for Mother's Day. So help me. My director made this challenge to help me reach my goal. That's different. But I'm sure you guys have seen people that will literally just post links, or maybe they'll send you links and you never talk to them and they're like, hey, order off my link. And you're like, what? Like, what is that? What is It Works? Like, why is everybody sending me messages about It Works? I have gotten so many messages the past 2 years about it. And I never get any information. They just want me to order off their link, and it's just not happening with me. I need a book, I need a catalog, I need something before I order anything. Join Scentsy and win trips. Join Scentsy and, all these things are hype, and what they lead to is a burnout. And so that is, really hype will cause a burnout. It's those things that are really awesome and they're like, it's so awesome, and they fall off. They fall off and they don't last. And that's the difference between hype and what Heidi and Orville talked about, which is hope. Hope says, I want to build a relationship with you. I want you to join my Scentsy family. I want you to join Anchored Scents. Like, we are a family, not just, hey, I want to recruit you, but I want you to join my family. I want you to like meet my director. I try and email everybody who joins now, even people who aren't even on my front line. I email every person that joins each of y'all's teams and reach out to them and tell them that I'm there for them too, just so they have all of us there. Another hope, I want to stay at home with my family. That is a huge hope. That's what I want. That's what I know a lot of you guys want. Some of y'all are already staying at home right now, and you want to continue to do that. How cool would it be to make $2,000 a month with Scentsy and to be able to stay at home? It's awesome, and it's very realistic. Very, very realistic. And hope says passion, it says dreams, goals, it sets a fire. So when you after webinar tonight, kind of write down what your hopes are, what you would say when you were talking to a new team member, what you would say, walk the talk, basically. What you would want somebody to say to you. Would you want somebody to give you the hype or the hope? Because I would want somebody to give me their hope, their passion, why they joined, why they love Scentsy, what it is that's so awesome about Scentsy, that makes them want to join Scentsy instead of, for example, It Works, which was really great. It Works was, I know people who sold the little wraps and then it fell off. So there's a few things that were really hyped up. There's like this Verve energy drink, same thing right now, it has a huge hype right now, but it'll fall off. So that is the one thing about Scentsy that I love, is that Scentsy does not fall off. Scentsy stays. I'm trying to come up here and see, Jillian, your comment. Okay. So Jillian said, I send thank you letters and call them for more things they may like. Heather taught me. Yeah, Heather's awesome. Both Heathers are awesome. Hang on.